Yo, what's up everyone? This is Wolfric with Shadow Yggdrasil bringing you a new Let's Play video of Pokemon Legends ZA. Right now we're going to go ahead and head to the next Rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon that we're going to be fighting, and that will be Hawlucha. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on to him. Right over here, we gotta go up to this rooftop, I do suppose. And let's get to it. Right over here is where we need to be. Alright, Lydia, tell us what we need to do. Well, this is weird. What's up? You don't see him, do ya? Our intel for sure said that there'd be a Hawlucha up here. I wonder if it flew off somewhere. Nah, it's just gonna make a classic Hawlucha intro. It could go rogue at any minute. Indeed. But you know a Luchador, they gotta show off. Yeah, let me check in with Vinny. Who are you? Excuse me, have either of you seen a Hawlucha around here? I'm afraid we haven't. I suppose it could have flown off somewhere, or maybe it wandered into a wild zone. The Hawlucha isn't my Pokemon, but mind you. But I come here now and again to give it some food. You mean you climb all the way up here just to feed a wild Hawlucha? Sounds like you really care about it. You must be pretty worried now that it's gone, huh? Yes, if you find it, please do let me know. Alright, I guess I will. You think the Hawlucha that lady's looking for is the one that's gonna rogue Mega Evolve? I'm almost certain of it. We need to find it, quick. That seems very likely. Oh man, I don't want to think how'd she feel if our dear Hawlucha went rogue. What's up? It's an update from Vinny. Looks like he's detecting Hawlucha nearby. Come on. Alright. I was really hoping for that Hawlucha entrance, where he just jumps down right on top of us with a flying press. But I guess it's over this way. Let's hurry to it. Over here, I do suppose. Yep, there it is. Alright, Lydia, we are here to take on the Hawlucha. We've got to help it for everyone's sake, but especially that lady back there. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready to handle it. Oh, here, let me heal your Victory Bell up real quick. Although I really won't be using Victory Bell here, but thank you. Let's calm this Hawlucha down. I'll give it all I got. Alright, Hawlucha. Time for you be taken care of, my friend. Lydia's on dancing away, and now it's our turn to get this fight underway. I'm expecting a few flying presses, to say the least, coming from Mega Hawlucha, the flamboyant luchador himself. Go, Electros, Thunder Punch. Give us a Thunderbolt, please. I wonder, will Thunder Wave work on him? Probably not. Yep, thought as much. Thunder Punch. Thunderbolt now. And get all the Mega Energy that I can, yeah? Thunder Punch. Go! Thunderbolt. Ow. Leave me alone! Mega Evolve Electros, excuse me. Thunder Punch. Thunderbolt. Hawlucha's reeling in. Now's our chance. Thunder Punch. Liquidation. Probably should have another electric move here. Thunderbolt. Go. Thunder Punch. Liquidation. Oh, and here comes the flying crest right there. Thunderbolt. Give me a Thunder Punch too, please. into a liquidation. Alright, let's continue on these. Thunderbolt, Thunder Punch, liquidation run. And he is up and down. Okay. Thunderbolt into a Thunder Punch. And then lastly a liquidation here. Grab this Mega Energy right quick. Hopefully get off one more Mega Thunderbolt. Nope, okay, that's it for Mega. Too bad I don't have any plus moves on Electros, but hey, it is what it is there. Bloody Gardevoir. Dazzling Gleam. Psychic. Psyshock. There we go. I'm going to use a Mega Gardevoir now, to be honest. And Mega Dazzling Gleam will finish him right off. There we go. Hawlucha, you have been saved, my friend. Hawluchanite. One of a variety of mysterious Mega Stones. A Hawlucha holding this stone will be able to Mega Evolve during battle. Perfect. Some of these Pokemon that are Rogue Mega Evolving are very precious to people, huh? I hope Hawlucha gets to see that lady again. But anyway, great work claiming it, Wulfric. Let me heal up your victory bell and everyone. I thank you, Lydia. Team MZ has got to keep on saving these poor Pokemon, Rogue Pokemon from Mega Evolution for sure. For sure we do. Let's go ahead and hit up the next Rogue, shall we? Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon successfully pacified. There's one more remaining Pokemon at risk of undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. Alright, and that's on over here with that Mega Banette. Let's just travel right here. And truth be told, I don't really know what I'm going to do here. Oh, who am I kidding? I got two banger of Pokemon called Absol as well as Greninja. And then I got some few others. So we won't really have to worry too much about this Mega Banette. But I guess we just need to work our way to it though. That I shall do. Roto glide on over. I wasn't sure where I needed to go. I did not know, so I just went ahead and went over the building. Alright, I am now here. Naveen? Naveen's like, where is he at? Huh? There you are, Wulfric. Something's not quite right here. We're at the spot where the spike in Mega Power was apparently coming from. Hey, Naveen, he's right behind you, my guy. But I haven't been able to find Banette. The Banette we're after. Perhaps we should ask Vinny to check again. Behind you? Nah, you found it alright. Now he jumps back in terror, yes? Ah! Oh, that works. That works. Wheeze. It is indeed here, yes? The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready to handle it. Let's get it. You can do this. As a team member of MZ, it is my duty to help Rogue Pokemon. I just need to focus. That you do. Let's take them out. Here we go. And voila, Mega Banette. Just a creepy little dude, isn't he? What? More Banette? That's what I'm saying. What a shuriken. Night Slash. I have no clue where I'm supposed to be attacking. This is honestly very annoying. Night Slash. Shadow Claw. Oh! Get away from me! Night Slash. It stopped moving. I have a bad feeling. I got a bad feeling about this too! Swords Dance. Come on, Absol. Shadow Claw. Go. Or not. Try Night Slash this time. Good enough. Shadow Claw. Night Slash. Okay, Absol, time to Mega Evolve and actually start doing some damage, yes? Shadow Claw. Okay, so these guys are just little puppets up that we gotta take down in order to deal proper damage to the full, yes? That's the real Banette, though. Swords Dance. What's going on now? It's just enraged. Nothing more. Well, this guy isn't that strong, at least. Well, tanky, anyways. Let's do a Swords Dance real fast into a Night Slash and finish him off. That's that for Banette. That's good, at least. Alright. We just obtained Banetteite. Alright, Naveen. Hey, what's up, Zygarde? Zeph! And he just jumps down, and Lysander's here as well. So you continue to successfully save Pokemon from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. Not that I wish to downplay the difficulty or scale of the undertaking. Welcome, Lysander. After all, only with Mega Evolved Pokemon or Plus moves can one hope to stand up to Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon efficiently. However, Zygarde cannot Mega Evolve. That means you will need to hone your skills as a trainer until you can support Zygarde even with such a disadvantage. This is how you must help Zygarde attain the peace and order that it wishes to bring out. I doubt that the detective would be hunting me, and Zygarde if she knew its intentions. I wonder why she finds me so suspicious. Well, you used to be a leader of an evil organization, so yeah, I agree to hunt you down, that is. In any case, until we meet again, young trainers, I expect great things from you. Alright, Lysander. Well, L, excuse me. That man is has the commanding presence. Why is he dressed in those rags, I wonder? Because he is but a shadow of his former self. Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted and forgot to heal your Pokemon. Well, thank you, Naveen. Now I'd better head back to the hotel to take care of some things. I'm not simply in a hurry to get away from this creepy place, I assure you. You are totally trying to do that. Don't you even dare try to tell anyone otherwise. Because it's true. The way he ran away. That was beautiful. That was just beautiful. There are no remaining Pokemon at risk of undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. Alright. Return to Hotel Z. Awesome. Fast traveling here, alright. Here we go. Back to Hotel Z. Everyone's already waiting. Even Naveen. Awesome. You did great, Wulfric. A job for Team MZ. We kinda leave the heavy lifting to you again. That's just a natural consequence of someone proving themselves so thoroughly dependable, says Naveen, which, honestly, it is true. I can't help but to acknowledge myself there as well. For sure, and the job is definitely getting done, but I wonder, is it early enough just to find and calm down Pokemon after they Rogue Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get at the actual root of the problem. Not that we can do just that until we know what's causing Rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. I'm sure Quasartico is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure yet either. I bet they'd tell us anything they knew that could come in handy, even if it didn't directly relate to Rogue Mega Evolution. Speaking of things, we got a promotion match from rank E. You are to face trainer Ivor to get to rank up to D. Awesome, now it's time to fight Ivor. Well, we know he uses fighting types. I wonder what his mega is going to be. Oh, it's Ivor from the Fist of Justice. Remember when we ran into him? I think it was by the Wild Zone in Rouge Plaza. He runs a dojo that teaches karate or some other kind of martial arts. I bet you anything he's a master fighting type user. I agree. I believe their dojo is near Jean Plaza. What a relief to know where they are and not have to track them down like we did with Kanari. That was such a chore. I agree. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Kanari. And I don't recall there being any detective work. You simply used the information I had. Well, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have been able to find her. So, Wolfric, do you have a challenge ticket already? No, not yet. Sounds like it's time to earn some more points in the ZA Royale then. Promotion match right after battling a bunch of rogue Pokemon. That's a lot. Be careful. And be careful I shall. 35,000 points. Alright, let's head upstairs in order to rest up a bit so we can go to the battle zone right off. Alright, let's rest. Rest until nightfall. Wait, I can just fast travel from here, can't I? Yep. Battle zone is all the way up here. Let's go ahead and travel here. Start doing the battles that we need to rank up. Let's get it. We got a card right here beside us, which is perfect. And hits with Mega Evolved Pokemon. Easy. Let's grab this card over here as well. What's this one? Sneak up start a battle with using a Psychic type move. Oh, hello, where did you come from? Seriously? Serious. You just froze my Psychic type. How rude! Hey, why did I swap into Greninja? Whoops. Let me go ahead and use a little item here in order to unfreeze my Gardevoir. That is very annoying, to say the least. Come on out, Charizard. Do me a favor. Use a Fire Blast on this foolish Pokemon. Thank you. Alright. That gave me no additional points, which is very annoying. How about a coffee? Yes, please. I should have waited before I healed up. It is what it is. Thank you. Ah, shoot. I cannot seem to sneak up. I'm just bad. Dazzling Gleam will do the trick on that. That fool. And then a Raichu, huh? Alright. She's Psychic. That didn't do as much as I would like it to. Dazzling Gleam into a Psyshock to finish you off. There we go. There's Raichu down. But alas, still not able to get those cards, so the points are just coming in slowly. Very slowly. Very annoyingly as well. I'll take this bonus card off your hand. One of these precious cards I got tonight. Right here. What is it? Use super effective moves. Doesn't matter which one. Okay, that's good. I've already battled her. Much to my annoyance. Okay. me go into Greninja real fast and use the Water Shuriken to clear this. Go, Psychic! That's one, I do suppose. Valiant! That was rude. That was very rude. Alright, I'm just gonna wait, chill a minute. You go ahead and just Mega Evolve here. There we go. Into a Water Shuriken to take out that Hippowdon. Just gonna let my little Greninja just fly around like a little helicopter for a second into a Water Shuriken. There we go. These super effective moves, don't matter what kind, 5k points. Thank you. Land hits with a Mega Evolved Pokemon. That's what I need to do now. But alas, I need to find more opponents as well. Hits with a Mega Evolved Pokemon. I got that both of those. Bad, my Mega Time's about to run out, and I don't see any trainers around right now. Oh. I did not mean to go in and grab that Poison Jab TM. Whoops. Oh, nice. Well, that works. Night Slash, go. Alright. And Mega Evolution is out, unfortunately. But we still got that one done. Let's use an Ice Beam right here. Take that out. There we go. Victory is ours. Only 3,000 points. This is gonna be a long night. Let me go ahead and just heal. I'll revive her and then do that and do that. There we go. And a hit with fighting types. Do I even have any fighting type moves? I don't think I do. Let's look for trainers at least. Bring out Gardevoir so I can at least try to land a psychic move. Oh, shoot. Immune. I did not mean to do that with Oninke, but it is what it is. Dazzling Gleam into a... Then he sends out a Goomy. Interesting. Just use another Dazzling Gleam. Oh, and Protect. Good job, Goomy. Psyshock. We finish you off. There we go. I am scrap right now. This is just sad. This is just sad. Let's see what... I'll give you one of my precious cards I got tonight. Do I get rid of one of them? One of them I have. I do. Good. We're gonna get rid of this one because, well, I don't really have a fighting type Pokemon. All right, we can go up the buildings at least. That's good. Immediately knock out your Pokemon, opposing enemy's Pokemon. Right off. Psychic, go. I doubt this will knock it out, but we can at least... Oh, nice! It knocked it out. Perfect. And then she sends out a Haunter. Psyshock. There we go. That was painful. But hey, we got one challenge done at least. Alright. Let's pick up this card. Hey, I do have Ice-type moves on Greninja. That works. I just need to start one more fight with Gardevoir. Oh, with it being sneaky, yes. But being sneaky isn't really going to work out for me right now, is it? Oh, it somehow did. Beautiful. Alright, now I can just go ahead and swap into Greninja and spam Psychic attacks. as a Mega while I'm at it as well. So that is resisted, but let's see how much damage that does. Not enough. Okay. Water Shuriken, go! And I'll just finish you off with an Ice-type attack, because I need to knock out opponents with Ice-type moves. That works out well for me. Alright, 9,000 points from that one. Beautiful. Care for a cup of coffee? Yes, please. I will gladly take a cup of coffee off your hands. Thank you for healing up my Greninja. Now we got a fight over here we can easily go do. Pick this up. I somehow managed to get that off somehow, which is quite nice. There we go. Ice Beam. I'm just spamming Ice Beam because that's all I can do right now. Then I'm a choke. I'll use a Water Shuriken first. Into an Ice Beam. Just gonna use a double team here to try to dodge this. Come on, one more Ice Beam. I need one more Ice Beam. Come on. There we go. Awesome. And did that give us enough points? Please let it have done that. 44? Nope. Okay. One more fight, maybe. Hopefully. Just come on over here this way. Grab this card, sneak up, and... okay. Wow, wow. It's totally worthless. Alright, knocked him out before he could fight start the fight at least. Which is quite nice. And Water Shuriken, go. There we go. Did we get it that time? Nope. Okay, one more fight and we'll be good. One more fight regardless, which is quite nice. Alright, we got one over here. Have to clear out these mega shards. Now we can successfully climb up this ladder. And go for Fire Blast on this Helioptile. Boom. Knock it out with one attack. Beautiful. And then she sends out a Manectric. And let's go ahead and just use a Fire Blast here, yes? Oh, I got flinched. Of course I did. Dragon Breath. I can finish you off, please. Come on, come on. Just let me finish you. Thank you. And that is that fight. Beautiful. And we got our enough for our rank up match. Alright. Let's just collect these coins right here. I need the gold. I need the money very badly. Ooh, let's grab this TM while I'm up here. Just so I ain't got to worry about it. Then we'll head to Hotel Z. Toxic spikes, huh? You know what? Why not? I wonder, can my Fire Blast hit from up here? Yes, it can. And it will. Beautiful. And then they sent out a Watchhawk. Let's just jump down here. And give him a nice little flamethrower to the face. There we go. 11 wins this night. This will give us a decent bit of money, which is what I desperately do need. I'll grab these two medals right here. Then let's head back to Hotel Z. Well, let's heal first, actually. Can't guarantee they'll heal me before I go into this next fight. So I'm going to heal up right here. Then just teleport to Hotel Z. Nah, we all good. Hotel Z, here we come. Now we gotta go fight the fighting type bro and call it there. I wonder, what do I have any Pokemon that I can adjust here just to deal with that, deal with him? Nope, that's level 23, no dice. But I do have the level 43 Slowbro. We will gladly replace Greninja for this fight. And then for Alligator, we'll replace Absol. Yeah, good enough. Let's go ahead and give Slowbro his Mega Stone as well. Slowbronite. I meant give to a Pokemon, not use the item. What moves you got, Slowbro? Zen Headbutt. Change up moves. Let's give you Psychic as well. You don't need that. There we go. Good enough. Wait, what? Thought it was go to Hotel Z. Oh, it's up here. Okay, so that's where the dojo is. Well, we will fly over here to Wild Zone 8 and go to the dojo then. I thought we had to go to Hotel Z, but I guess not. We had to meet up with the crew! That's what I was hoping for anyways. But I guess not. Let's head down here to the dojo. And then we will be ready to fight. We use our Alpha Slowbro. Looks legit. I like it. Ah, it's you again. Hey, I remember you. Wolfric, right? You beat me in a battle right in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? I come to duke it out with Ivor. What? You were just rank Y when we battled. You mean you've already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you understand that I have to ask. You did earn a challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skill should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. Which in that case I request a bout, both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time and to see how much stronger I've grown since that day. Sure, we can battle. Thank you. Gonna be the become the fourth strongest disciple in the dojo for sure. No you won't. I'll be taking you down a peg. Once again. Alright, Josie, show me what you got. Ending up with a Machoke. I'll take it. And I send out an Alpha Slowbro. This guy will be pretty easy to deal with. Psychic, go. And let's use a Surf, because it's a fun attack. Let me go ahead and Mega Evolve my Slowbro while I'm at it, too. Before she sends out her next Pokemon. Time to spin, Slowbro. Time to spin. You might have me back on the ropes, but I'll prove that the Fist of Justice never flinches. Medicham. Okay. You know, you're supposed to spin, not talk. Weak. And Zen Headbutt. There we go. Your strength outshines mine once again. Well, obviously. I'm the protagonist here. You're just too strong! Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you're really mastered your skills. Here's the Seed of Mastery for you. Oh, why thank you. That is useful whenever you teach a TM to your Pokemon so they can get plus move. So it can become a plus move. Nice. You bring me seeds just like that one. I'll help your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves. But, I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even at the dojo today. Neither is his sister, Gwen. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. Oh, and here's Ivor, and it looks like his Pokemon will be a Phalanx. Awesome. Gwen! Gwen! Where are you? She's not here either, then. That's right, Sensei, I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Josie in Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me you're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? Absolutely not, I'm here to battle you. Here's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I can't verify any of that right now. You don't have a phone? I tried using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger on them. Okay, Ivor. So I rely on my younger sister Gwen to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwen since yesterday. My apologies, Wolfric. I'm just so worried about my poor sister, I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you'll excuse me. That's fine. Finding family is important. Family is by far one of the most important things in the world, after all. And he's off again, since he has stamina in spades. But I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwen on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though. Someone who's good at finding people, though. Know anyone like that in Lumios? A detective, maybe? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. Alright, to Emma we go. Alright, on over here to the Looker Bureau. Alright, going on in. And here's Ivor, too. Awesome. Hello there, Wolfric. What brings you here? We meet again, Wolfric. As I mentioned before, I am searching for my sister Gwen. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said is that I can't help you. Help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help you look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer it to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? I don't know. Where? That'd be City Hall. City Hall? I see your sister certainly has, unique interests, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood, I'm on it. And she's gonna ask me to watch out for his bag, isn't she? He just left. If Mimi was feeling better, I could search for his sister using telepathy. Oh well. Okay. I could use your help, Wolfric. We'll be waiting for you at the Jean District. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios. Alright. And she goes to sleep. Okay. Cool. Time to go to the Jean District. Going on over here, right there. Let's fast travel over here to Wild Zone 8 once more. Make a good old U-turn and come on this way to City Hall. So this is City Hall. Cool. And here's Ivor. Emma, Wolfric, I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. It's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. Wolfric, I appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. Alright. Someone's gone missing? You got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. Found her. You sure it's her? I managed to find an old friend of mine online. Nope, okay. Where is she? You haven't seen my sweet Furfur around here, have you? Nope, that's not the correct one either. And that girl. Maybe this is her. That girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked her where she got it. Nope, okay. Justice. My rival at work finally got the dressing down she deserved. Well, he deserved. Sweet, sweet Justice. Nope. Ivor. Oh. Ivor is iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. Okay, not that either. I can help. I know lots of useful things, like, I should throw a tantrum when you lose the battle. That's not it. No paid vacation, and we're getting our pay cut? This is ridiculous. Oh, what was it? When? This guy knows something. Wyndon! That was it. Who? I was just blanking out on the name of the city in Galar while there. Oh, of course. Of course. Fist of Justice, huh? Gwen from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called to deal with the local complaints lodged against folks near the dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads to a cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. Thank you. You find any leads? Gwen might be near Centrico Plaza. At a cafe. That matches what I heard too. So it sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood, I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that is how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. I agree. All the way over here to Novu Cafe. That looks where we need to be. Maybe. Or not. Emma, Wulfric, there's no sign of Gwen here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Let's talk to the barista, yes? Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today. I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast, Emma. And any information you have on a certain missing girl, too. There you go. Ooh, I'm getting questioned here. I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Here? Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Huh. Any idea who that could be, Wulfric? Possibly Qunari? Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Qunari from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Qunari? You just had a promotion match against Qunari, didn't you, Wulfric? Where was it? We could visit Rheinstein Construction. That's probably where she is. Rheinstein Construction, eh? I'm on it. I wouldn't go there for you. He's too fast. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. Sorry. Business as business as needed. We should hurry to Rheinstein Construction too. Come on, Wulfric. We all know Emma wants her coffee. We certainly hope to see you again soon. To Rheinstein Construction we go. We're just going everywhere in the city, aren't we? Going inside. Oh, well, why is there a screw back here? Let's grab this real fast. There we go. And right over here, talking to Qunari. Where's Gwen? Not here, obviously. It would seem that there's no sign of Gwen here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged in here out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwen?" So loudly I nearly had a heart attack on stream. That's awesome. He's lucky Pops ain't here, or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Qunari. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman here is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what. I'm trying to guess, and if you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. So she does know Gwen. Please, simply, you must tell me where my sister is. And he's really a doting brother, isn't he? Back off, big guy. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you take my refusal to back down as proof as how worried I am about Gwen. Eat it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Alright. Wulfric, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Wulfric wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwen. Not sure how fancy Detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in, and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? I'll win again. Don't you worry. You're already beat. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm gonna go in for the overkill. Alright, just don't Mortal Kombat me too bad. Nah, who am I kidding? You're gonna end up with that fatality there, Qunari. What you got this time? Leading up with a Heliolisk. That is definitely a lead, and I have a team stacked for fighting types, not electric types. I should have actually backed off a bit. Let's use Dazzling Gleam here. Psychic. Need to use Hypnosis. Psyshock. There we go. Come on out, Victory Bell. Ampharos. Alright. Giga Drain. Of course it has Ice Punch. Why am I not surprised? Sludge Wave into a Sludge Bomb, I do suppose. There we go. Sent out a Stun Fisk this time. Alright, for Alligator, we're gonna Mega Evolve you. Hey, Stealth Rocks is actually pretty decent. It just locks off an area, but I'm not a big fan of that move, personally. Breaking Swipe. Let's use Crunch. Into a Rock Smash. Into an Aqua Jet. There we go. And let's go ahead and heal up my, Okay, she's gonna Mega Evolve real fast. Enough playing around, Electros. Let's crank it up the voltage with Mega Evolution, yes? And here comes Mega Electros. Once again. Now, Mega Electros is kind of growing on me. Looks weird, but I'll live with it. Forget about it. Breaking Swipe or not. Just use Gardevoir. Let's try to get off a Psychic or not. You know what? Forget it. We'll send out our own Electros. We'll use Liquidation here. Oh, it hurts out Giga Drain? That's not fair. Alright. Come on, Charizard. Let's Mega Evolve you and just do that. Fire Blast. Go. Flamethrower to finish you off. There we go. Hey! That was even better. Good job. You did a lot better that time, Kanari. You thrashed my whole team. Even Electros again? Then she's already crashing out once more. Queen of Crash Outs, I dare say. Yeesh. What's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever. You want to know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been at Kinetic since way back, so we pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. She collabs. Awesome. In one game session, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. Well, have you met her brother? I don't blame her. All I know is what I heard that G-Volt wanted to go where X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Or whatever that means. And she's going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose her partner is weak too. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain? Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon sister has as her partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure. The luring Pokemon. It's a Ghost and Fire type. Oh, that's that girl that we, Okay, cool. We've already met her. That fountain seems like a pretty important clue, Wolfric. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Pokemon when Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the Clawitzer fountain. Yes, Clawitzer's the water type Pokemon, isn't it? Chandelure is a fire type, which makes it weak to water type moves. Great, so we should look for a Clawitzer, yes? I'm on it. Did he not hear fountain? Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. And for that, I completely agree with you. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed towards a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace of Numios, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Wolfric, let's hurry over to the Clawitzer Fountain in Blue Sector 7. Alright. I'm going to stop by a Pokemon Center on my way there. Wait, Ivor, it's the Clawitzer Fountain! Oh, nice. My teammate healed up for me. Awesome. And we go on over here to this Pokemon Center, which is, well, yeah, right beside the fountain, which is quite nice. And right here. Alright. We're here. Emma, Wolfric. You see a fountain here, but there's no sign of Gwen anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwen might be in this area then. But this might be the right place. There's a Clawitzer fountain, just like Neri told us. Well, Wolfric, do you think we'll find Gwen somewhere around here? I don't know. But we'll find out though. We don't have any other leads to go on. Through process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwen be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did Kanari tell us? Let's see. There's something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axes didn't meet. Oh yes, of course, the X-axis is horizontal, the Y-axis is vertical, and the Z-axis is in depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X-axis is correct. Now we need to adjust our Y, and when we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwen. You mean we should go down into the sewers? But all this water is in the way. What would your approach be, Wolfric? I would stop the water, maybe? That sounds like a tall order. The skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Ah, I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. No, you won't. That would cause the water to shoot upwards, yes? Then the water pooling below would drain away. Stop, you meathead! No! Yes, perfect solution. Go. Phalanx, use. Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts after all, and... Wolfric, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. Alright. We freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow. The water that's filling the pool below might ought to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. Alright, Greninja. It's your time to shine. Let me grab you, though. Greninja, changing you back in. There we go. Use Ice Beam. Go! Nice and frosty. Marvelously done, Wolfric. Look, all the water is draining through the sewers. Indeed. Awesome. I guess we go down that way then. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quickly then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head on in too, Wolfric. Indeed we should. Into the sewers. You know, I knew there was an above ground area, but I would have never thought they would have actually designed a sewer system. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they could get in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But Gwen. Will Gwen be safe down here? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood, I'm on it. And off he goes. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen. Watch out for wild Pokemon. I wonder if we'll find any new Pokemon here. I'll catch him if I find him. Hey, we found a little Noibat. Let's grab that real fast. There we go. No harm in exploring and looking for new Pokemon, yes? Just avoid the ones that we've already gotten, that is. Hey, Scraggy! Beautiful. Scraggy, I needed a Scraggy. Alright, Greninja, take out that Noibat for me, please. It's annoying me. Ice Beam, go. There we go. Slightly annoying that was. Alright. Right here. Ooh, a key. Ivor, time for you to break this lock. Then, there you are, Wulfric. Looks like this lock is preventing us from going further in. Then let us power through it with pure strength. I shall smash through this barrier so we may proceed. No, destroying public property. Wulfric, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Investigate. Which area do you want to check? I will say the keyhole. Shaped like a typical keyhole. Nothing out of the ordinary here. The lock body then? Looks like a regular lock made from some sort of metal alloy. Okay, the hinges. You don't notice anything unusual about the door's hinges. And lastly, checking for gaps. There's only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. So there's no clear way to open this door then. I guess we just have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be? Maybe a Pokemon has it. Klefki. We need to find a Klefki then. You might be right. There's not much to go on here, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. And a Klefki, like I thought. Awesome. Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was Klefki, right? Let's go after it. Alright, after the Klefki. Clef. Seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open that lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. Pokeballs I threw reach speed of over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean there's a chance that Klefki being knocked out as it's getting caught, but hey, that's just a risk we'll have to take. I don't think Klefki like that. Stop right there. That's hardly different from punching the poor thing. We're not in ancient Hisui, you know. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Wulfric. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Why, thank you. Always in the need for more Pokeballs. Alright, now catch that Klefki. Alright, looks like we actually got to battle it first. Don't forget, we don't want to knock it out. We just want to catch that Klefki. Klef! You got into the battle with the wild Klefki. Alright, go for a ninja! Just gonna throw a quick little Ultra Ball here. Just to see if I can just catch it right off rip. Nope, okay. Water Shuriken, go! Throw another Pokeball. If not, we're going to use a Night Slash. There we go. Caught it. Nice catch. I feel I have witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? I don't think he does. Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. Alright, Klefki, do your thing, please. We're counting on you, Klefki. Alright, which key is it? I don't think Klefki has the key. Doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. You did your best. It's all good. Huh? I really thought that it was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we truly suck, perhaps we might try out my plan? First off, thank you for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? Break through the gate! If there's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there's no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. So we just cannot, since we cannot obtain the key, we must let my honed fist become the key. Our path will be opened thanks to my power. Justice Punch! Oh! B? With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. What is he made of? That's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. I agree. In any case, we should hurry after him. Yes, we should. As Naruto runs away. Okay. We got some ghost-type Pokemon, some Watchhogs, all that good stuff. Just bobbing and weaving my way through these sewers, looking for any Pokemon that I may not have. And alas, there was none. Alright. Hey, there's a Chandelure. Did you both see that? That Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. May have been this very same Chandelure that Gwen has as a partner. Alright, we go. Follow that Chandelure. Where did it go? Looks like a dead end, no doors or anything. And no sign of that Chandelure either. Have y'all looked up? It's a ghost-type Pokemon, it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. Or y'all might want to look up. If it is indeed Gwen's partner, it might have vanished whoever Gwen is. Keen observation given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Wulfric. Okay, I thought it would be up. Let's try right here, yes. Whoops, I did not mean to throw a ball. Come on out, Greninja. Nope, I cannot target those boxes there. Or maybe I just need to walk up close to them. Yep, investigate. You took a good look at the pale-colored crates. They don't seem to be anything special. They're clearly special. What about this thing right here? Investigate. You don't know what these 4 machines are for, but they don't seem related to the case. Okay. What about these? A cluster of pipes and some valves. Nothing special about them. What about over here? And some old electric panels. You tried flipping a few switches, but nothing happened. We checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Please don't punch through the wall. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Justice punch! Just... and an illusion. Huh? That's odd. I smashed through countless walls in my life. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through it without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? Walks right through. Yep. Found her. The wall wasn't real in the first place. Someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly, I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash through illusory walls. I don't think that's how that works, Ivor. But for now, let us proceed. I am sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side. And he goes through calmly for once. Wow. Let's keep pushing ahead, Wulfric. Alright, let's go. And the illusion is gone. The chill I felt when passing through makes me think that it could be the work of a ghost type, obviously. So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash through walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. Yes, the wall zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be happier for it. Okay. Hey, look, there's that Chandelure. Wulfric, look there. I believe that Chandelure must be Gwen's partner. That's the only explanation I could think of. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwen's partner. Well, wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwen. A partner Pokemon is freely roaming around. It doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if it's someone behind Gwen's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Wulfric. And Ivor, too. Alright, come on, my Greninja. Let's head on over. Let's save her or find her. Looks like she don't need saving. Just wanted to get away from her brother. Gwen! Question mark? We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? No one, because she came down here herself to escape you. Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? I'd say there is no culprit. That's right, in a way, there is no culprit behind no crime is committed. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwen was trapped here. We saw her for our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwen. However, she came down here on her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon, and leave the rest to you, Wulfric. Alright. Here we go. She definitely uses Ghost and or Fire-type Pokemon. Are we doing this? It's battle. I'm going to win. So you all leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Okay, she is definitely Ivor's sister. You are challenged by Gwen of the Fist of Justice. And she sent out a Banette. Alright. Go, Greninja! Use Night Slash. Into an Ice Beam real quick. There we go. And then she sent out a Gourgeist. Just Mega Ball real fast, get myself a little boost to all my moves. And take her out, her Gourgeist out before it can do anything stupid. Ice Beam, go. And then lastly, her Chandelure, which is most likely a Mega due to the fact of her Mega Stone on her hat. And looks like I'm correct. Chandelure, Mega Evolve, finish them. Alright, let's see this new Mega Evolution for Chandelure. I'm excited. What's it look like? Going from a normal Chandelure to a Grand Chandelure. Okay. That's just about what I expected. I like it. And then Water Shuriken to finish you off. And that's that. Chandelure has been defeated. Your Pokemon shine with justice. Obviously. My justice wasn't wrong, I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, well deducted both of you. Do you know these two, Gwen? Of course, Emma is the greatest detective in all of Numios. And Wulfric is a team of MZ. He's also the reigning Canary Whiz. I see. And what do you mean by when you said well deducted? Where to start? You break every smart tone you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep on going and going as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I am the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way, you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no choice. I had no idea. I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Wulfric. It's true then. Wulfric is my opponent for my next promotion match. See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me. Want to see your Mega Phalanx? Come on. Honestly. I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon help put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwit back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here in the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. Well, we should head back for now. Maybe this may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course. Alright. And we are no longer in the sewers. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwen, tell Ivor I'll be spending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Wolfert. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Alright. Let's go ahead and put my Slowbro back on my team. And go ahead and jump over here to a Pokemon Center real fast. Then we will fast travel to the dojo and fight Ivor. Alright, I'd like to heal my Pokemon. Thank you very much. Alright, time to come over here to Justice Dojo. Alright, Ivor. I am ready. At last you've arrived. Gwen has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in the city, the Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove that the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, Wolfric, shall we begin our match? Let's do it. Gwen, please lend me your phone. I promise to do my utmost not to break it. It'd be funny if he broke it, but it's time for the Rotom phones to square up. Let's square up. Challenger tickets verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I like to see you try. Strength is power. Strength is justice. You are challenged by Ivor of the Fist of Justice. Ivor of the Fist of Justice led with a Heracross. Alright, Slowbro is not a good Pokemon to have out right now. Come on, Charizard. Let's go ahead and Mega Evolve quick, yeah? And it's a good thing he has Rock Blast. That could have been bad. And very annoying, might I add. Let's just go ahead and use a Fire Blast. Boom. Alright, what's next? And a Machamp. Alright, that fits. That fits his motif very well. She's a Fire Blast now as well. There we go. Alright, what's your next? Metacham. Air Slash, go. Wow, even a Protect cannot fully protect it because I am Mega Evolved. That's awesome. And let's just use a Dragon Breath right there. Awesome. Now it's time for that Phalanx. Let's see your Mega Phalanx in action, my dude. Alright, let's see it. Time to Mega Evolve Phalanx. Justice will win the day. Alright, let's see what it becomes. I'm ready to see this. What will Phalanx do to Mega Evolve? Come on, let's see it. Voltron? Assemble? What? Oh, it just became Voltron. Awesome. I love it. I love it. And he's out. But still, that is one cool Mega Evolution. Of course they'd give us a Voltron reference. Why am I not surprised? Or just Power Rangers or any Sentai reference. I love it. Defeat. How incredibly unjust. That was a fun fight. I got to see a new Phalanx. I loved it. Phalanx has always been a neat Pokemon, but that just made it all the better. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. Alright, from rank E to D. Beautiful. 3 more ranks to rank A. Awesome. My justice didn't prevail. It's clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the City Royale after daybreak. That's how it works. Well, isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only continue to grow harder to reach. Understood. It is true that I act before I think, and now that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together. Out of the question. You're the elder of us, and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I have more to say to matter once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please, one moment, Gwen. I want to give Wolfric my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept this small gift from me. What gift is it? TM11, Volta. Alright, thank you. It was a good match, Wolfric. I would be honored if you would come face me again. Next time my power will surely open my path forward. If you will now excuse me. Alright, reaching rank D has now been obtained. Awesome. Hey, Floette. Well, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought that X and Y axes would end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions. But there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the important thing. She's talking about math class, not the Pokemon games. You ain't breaking the fourth wall. Wish you were. I'm not sure if I get it. You mean like how people and Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on things we share. It could be that, or something like that, all of us here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? Huh? Something the matter? Okay, what is it? Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm wondering if it's something the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. While I admitted it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard as of a pass as you gave me before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finally finding where our X and Y axes meet. Okay, Floette. Just lighten up the mood, why don't you? Alright, Battle Zone finally deactivated. And I made 44,000 Poké Dollars off of that night. Nice. Alright. The next day, your alarm is going off. Obviously. I wonder what could have been on Tawny's phone last night. I do wonder. And I'd be interested if she told us. Maybe it was her next promotion match or something like that. Good morning. Or just news from, Vinny. That's his name. No sign of Tawny or Lydia just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. Why, thank you. I received a pair of performance sneakers. Think nothing of it. I got them as thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size. Hey, Tawny! Looks like Tawny ain't here. Yes, she left due to the message on her phone. Interesting. Do you know where Tawny is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier. Her helpful self around the city. That idiot. Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot up the Hotel Z promo spot. So we're in debt now to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. Uh-oh. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scary, even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Uh-oh. Hello, this is Wolfric, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z. That's me. Who is this? We aren't, well, aren't you an honest one? Or maybe just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now, I'm calling you as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I wanted to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in and at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny had been working up so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. What? What was that call about? About Tawny. What, so it wasn't just me they called? Even tracked down your number, Wolfric. How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some heinous people. Alright, Naveen, what's up there? Looks like you got a call too. Don't worry, Floette, we'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. If it's true they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. Oh, nice, AC, for you to join in on the conversation. Is it only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution? In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ, especially since they've called 2 of us now. Make it 3. I can't get a hold of Tawny. Oh, he tried calling Tawny. Makes sense. Hey, Wolfric, if they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great about going to their office alone. You'll head over with me, right? Of course. Thanks. I'll feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? Alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I have not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make that of you will. A request from the Rust Syndicate. Alright. Head to the Rust Syndicate headquarters. There we shall go. Hey, we got some new wild zones. Awesome. Got 14 and 15 to show up. Cool. The Rust Syndicate is right there. We will go ahead and go to Cafe Gala. Lumios News Alert. The number of wild zones has increased. I noticed. Alright. And here we are. Rust Syndicate headquarters. Wow. They certainly are out in the open now, aren't they? Alright. We clean the city of dirt and dust. Watch us grunts wash away the rust. Hey, looks like we got visitors. Huh? What do you want? Got business with the Rust Syndicate? Yeah, we're here to talk. Ooh, we're here to talk, huh? Well, I'm on guard duty here. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in a Pokemon battle, you'll run off and stop bothering us. That means you and me are gonna have to have a one-on-one match too, little girl. Alright. Time to fight the Rust Syndicate grunts. Garbodor. They use poison types. And I do like the fact that they have a King Gambit statue right there, and that Garbodor just uses self-destruct on that. I'm so happy I sent out Slowbro for that. And then I'll use Surf right here on that Lairon and take him out. There we go. I need to get Greninja back. I'm in a box for Alligator. Talking about losing face. What? I lost? Hey, you cheated, didn't you? That's why you're never gonna make it past being a guard, see? Hey, shut up. I didn't see you pulling a win on your end either. My battle was much closer. I lost by a hair. It was practically a win. You're standing out in front of our organization, a place where we need to maintain appearances. I fail to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in this effort. Now, who are our guests? Mr. Philip. Standing guard isn't just busy work. It's a vital role in our organization. Please do it properly. Now then, my name is Philip. What brings you to our humble office today? We're here to discuss Tawny. Ah, then you must be Wulfric. Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. I see that you're taking matters very seriously. But what a shame to find out that this is the kind of people you are. Was there truly a need to humiliate our guards so thoroughly and heartlessly? What? I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves. But it would also be rude of me to send you away when you came all the way here. So how about this? I give you a thrashing in battle and we can call it even. If you don't mind an embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you're ready. Alright, let me go ahead and grab my Greninja. And let's go ahead and give him a good thrashing as well. That's only right, I suppose, right? We'll leave with Gardevoir. She doesn't get much use. So how about you show me what you can do in a Pokemon battle? You're on. I do like that enthusiasm, but as part of the Rust Syndicate's top brass, my approval is hard to win. I wouldn't want to leave you with a false optimism about how business with us goes. Alright. Mr. Sideburns. Sideburns and Mohawk. Let's get it. Sends out a Steelix right off. Definitely ain't leaving in Gardevoir. Well, come on out, Greninja. Let's just go ahead and Mega Evolve and use a Water Shuriken, yes. Man, I love this Mega Greninja. It is so cool. And just one-shotting a Steelix like it is nothing. And he sends out a Scizor, huh? Alright. Come on out. Charizard, use Fire Blast, please. Boom. Hey, you actually flew. You're actually flying. Awesome. And then he sends out a Skarmory. Alright. Oh, Mega Skarmory? Where's this Mega? Oh, there it is on his shirt. Our two stones connect us. Our bond manifests in Mega Evolution. Alright, let's see Mega Skarmory. Skarmory's always been a one-stage Pokemon, so I'm excited to see this as a Mega. Oh, wow. I really like that Mega. I really like that Mega. It looks clean. It looks very clean. Goes from steel to gold. I like it. I see your Pokemon are a little stronger than I expected. Alright, thank you for healing me. Very impressive indeed for someone so young. I've taken the liberty of healing your Pokemon as a sign of my goodwill. And as a man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. Then he also has a Weezing there as well. Come on, Wulfric, we should head in after him. Got a Kingambit and a Weezing statue. Cool. I like these statues. Namely the Kingambit. Alright. Having a little Noivern up there. This place definitely seems like a decent place until you walk inside. This reminds me a bit more of Yakuza type style. The atmosphere in the office is tense. Well, obviously. Walking on through. By the way, I gotta say, I like the drip. Nice purple and black. To the elevator, please. Alright. Here we are. Wait here, please. And I guess he is the boss that we have seen in the trailers. These two here are to speak with you, boss. And who exactly am I speaking with? They're the kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z. So you two came in place of Tawny, eh? She's too good to come herself. But tell me, Philip, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? You were supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable. Sorry, boss, they're stronger than they look. You don't say? Well, that's interesting. So you two, I take it, you are here to talk some sort of deal. Better make it worth my time. I'm sorry, can I ask, who are you? This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate, Mr. Corbu. Never really wanted the title of boss, but I have, but Philip, he shoved me into it. Your talents far exceed my own, sir. It's only natural I would surrender the boss's seat to you. Bah, enough of that. We've got guests. This isn't the time to be discussing our internal affairs. And where are my manners? I've kept our guests standing this whole time. Have a seat on those sofas, why don't you? They're really comfy. Our guests all love them. In fact, they never seem to want to leave them. At least not before agreeing to everything we ask. There might be poison on these. I don't trust them. Now then, let's talk business. Like I said, though, you better make it worthwhile. Otherwise, who knows what may happen to you. We promise we're taking this super seriously. We had to come in Tawny's place because we couldn't get a hold of her. To be honest, though, we're not sure why she came to you for a loan in the first place. I guess I'd interpret your friend Tawny's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. She's such a caring girl, after all. Fill them in, Philip. This whole deal began when I encountered Tawny out helping people in the city. She was lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked her if there was any way we could help in return, as thanks, of course. She mentioned that the hotel she was helping out was struggling to get customers. And I thought it was the perfect opportunity to offer our assistance, one of our services providing loans to those who need. You see, Tawny was rather enthusiastic about the idea. She mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan her $100,000 for this purpose. Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it? Yeah, except your interest kind of screwed us. Excuse me? You said on the phone that the interest is already up to $1 million now. You call that helping? Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that if she made a video and posted it ASAP, guests would flock to your hotel so she could pay us back fully the very next day. What? But our videos aren't that great anyway. We'll be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views. They're certainly not bringing in a lot of guests. We take financial matters very seriously. I even personally warned her, I straight up asked her, are you sure? You're not a pro. Can you really make that video that good? I told her she shouldn't be over-promising. But she did. So now what I want to know is, what are you two gonna do about the situation? That interest rate is just crazy. What's this? Trying to go back on our terms? Sorry, kid, but a deal is a deal. Listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter at $100,000 that Tawny borrowed just between her and us. That way, only you two have to deal with all that extra interest she accrued. How do you expect us to deal with it? I'm not a monster. I know having this big old debt from Tawny hanging over you, your head just can't be fun. And I doubt you can cough up the money anyway. So I got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard. I just want to hear you to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. You do well, and I'll start reducing the interest that is owed to us. Why should we believe that you actually followed through on that? This kid is trying to test my patience. No. I shouldn't be losing my temper at innocent civilians. Look, I'm cutting you a deal here. Out of the goodness of my heart, I might add. Now, if you choose to reject my kind offer, then we'll just show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokemon showdown, every single one of us. So what do you say? I assume you'll accept. We accept. Now that's what I like to hear. Pleasure doing business with you. How much will we have to do before the interest is taken care of and we're done working for you? Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe just one job. Or I could keep giving you more work. It's up to me, really. So you're saying you might just keep us working for you forever? Oh, don't worry. It probably won't come to that. But look on the bright side. These jobs will all be in the benefit of the city. Just do your best, and I'm sure everything will go fine. To be clear, this is a deal between you two and the Rust Syndicate. Tawny has no part. I'll be in touch. The exit is over there. Kindly see yourselves out. Man, Tawny, you made a big mistake dealing with them. That was a bad idea. Phew. I'm so glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought they might not let us go. Guess now we know firsthand how they wrote people into giving them free labor forever. Tawny is such an idiot. I agree, Lydia. We should go and knock some sense into her, yes? But I can't, but it can't be that, I can't be that mad when I know she was doing it all to help AZ. Hey, would you clear out already? I've got cleaning to do. As if we want to stay here another second. Come on, Wolfert, let's head back to Hotel Z. Alright. Alright, here we are, Hotel Z. What's up, Naveen? We're back. Oh, you're alive, thank goodness. Floette's in agreement. Oh, thanks, Floette. Sweet of you to worry about us. Floette was on edge the whole time while you two were gone. If you'd have been any later, she might have unleashed her light of ruin on the Rust Syndicate. I would have loved to see that. You can't let her do that. We really don't want to start a never-ending feud with those guys. That's precisely why I did all I could to keep Floette calm. So how did things go? They're using us as unpaid help, just like the rumors said. So what do we do next? We can't really do too much until the Rust Syndicate gets in touch about what they want us to do. And we still haven't managed to get a hold of Tawny either. For the moment, I guess we should start by figuring out our next steps for Team MZ. That's right. It's strategy meeting time. Alright. Heading to the strategy meeting. Alright, Lydia, what do you say, Wolfric? Ready to start a strategy meeting? Yeah, let's get started. Alright, what's up? Okay, let the strategy meeting begin. Today's topic is, how are we going to handle the Rust Syndicate orders? Or maybe I should be asking, how do we deal with the Rust Syndicate overall? Shouldn't we try to find a way out all we can do about Tawny's debt for starters? If I could, I would. But what are we supposed to do when we don't even know where she is? Surely she'll make her way back to the hotel eventually. Speak of the devil. Here she is. Huh? Is this a strategy meeting time? Did I miss an update from Vinny or something? No, you screwed up. Now we're having to fix your issues. Sit down. We need to talk. What do you go and take out a said sketchy loan for? We're gonna have to bust our butts to pay it back. Oh, you found out? Yeah, I did borrow some money to help make a new video for Hotel Z promo. But it was just a little. Nothing to get all worried about over. Oh, for sure, just a little 1 million in interest. No worries, right? No, wait, that can't be right. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money. Wait, what? There is something about interest. It was so small I couldn't even see it without zooming in. Well, that's awfully sneaky. But if it's there in print, I'm afraid they got us over a barrel. Hold on, getting a call from Vinny. Hey, Vinny, got more Rogue Mega Pokemon cases for us. Yeah, please go ahead and send us the info like always. This is going to be a lot to handle on top of the Rust Syndicate's jobs. Indeed. What jobs? The Rust Syndicate is saying it's still on you to pay back the original sum you borrowed, of course. But now some of us are also stuck working for them until they say your stupid interest is paid off. Seriously, I don't know how all this happened while I was out helping folks, but I'm really sorry. I guess I'll just add these rogue Pokemon to the strategy meeting agenda. What Pokemon are they this time? Let's see. I'm excited to see what they are. According to Vinny's report, we got another 3 locations with Pokemon that are probably going to Rogue Mega Evolve. First, looks like there's a Mawile in Sector 6 of Magenta District. Then we got a Barbaracle in Sector 5 of the Blue District, and lastly an Ampharos in the Sector 6 of the Rouge District. Let's split up and who goes where again. Then we can each figure out the details of our targets later. Hope you're still good with going around and helping all 3, Wolfric. So today's first mission, handling the Mawile that's going rogue at Magenta Sector 6. Tawny, you can go. Alright. Second mission, helping the Barbaracle in the sewers of Blue Sector 5. I'll be there. Alright. And third mission, taking care of the Ampharos in Rouge Sector 6. This one will be on a rooftop, apparently. Naveen, go check it out. Alright. I'll do whatever I can to help. Sorry, Wolfric. I know this is a lot on your plate. Let's focus on the Rogue Mega evolving Pokemon for now, okay? Indeed, let's. Well, that will end this video for today. I do hope y'all enjoyed, and see y'all in the next one. Peace out. If you enjoyed my content, feel free to drop a like, leave a subscribe, and a comment for the algorithm. And if you wish to watch more content, feel free to watch this next video. Peace.